Hi, welcome to another video. Today we are looking at my loadout. It's not something I've really done properly. I've done videos on certain subjects of my loadouts, but I thought I'd give you a little look over it, going from top to bottom really. So here is my helmet. Let me just put a light on to make this look a little bit better. Bear with me. There we go, that's better. So, starting off, this is just a cheap AliExpress lid with a cheap AliExpress scrim on the top, or helmet cover, whatever you want to call it. Moving to the back, we've got some kind of battery compartment for night vision goggles, but I've actually adapted it and used it with my replica antifog. I do also have the X-Fog, and I will be going back to this because this one started getting a bit noisy recently. I don't know if you can hear that, but when you've got it on your lid, you really hear it. So if we go full chat, and never have to use it at that setting, very loud. And as I have the Armour M32s, I believe they are, you really hear all of that noise because this amplifies sound. As you can see, there's a little speaker grill here, microphone grill here. You hear more of what's going on in and around you. So yeah, I am going to be swapping those out and running some better line. This did used to have cable ties to keep it up, but it's kind of gone the way of the dodo. As you can see, there is one here, but I believe the one that was on here snapped. Obviously, same the other side. Really nice setup actually. And then you've got these goggles, which are the Ops Core step-in visor, but they're repros. They're not the real ones. The spots you see on them are on this covering on the front. I've always left them on, and yeah, there's no problems with the lenses whatsoever. Just keep the plastic film on, as it just looks a bit cool with the speckles on it. It doesn't deteriorate from my vision at all. Also, as you can see on the inside, just here and here, that's where the tubes feed into from the anti-fog, so I don't get fogged up glasses. As you can see, these are fully encased into the face, so all you feel is cold air in there. And then on the end of it, what we have is my DJI Action Pro 5 rig. Again, just a cheap night vision mount, essentially. It's just a really not nasty, but cheap build that just works really well and helps me get stuff through the game. I do have a paintball type mask that I am going to potentially use as well, and I'm going to get a HK Army video sort of camera mount for that, but we'll see in time if that's needed. As I said, I will be going back to the X-Fog unit, which if we switch on, you just can't really hear compared to the other one, unless you stick it into turbo mode, which you do by holding the button. As you can see, it has been hit in its life. They last well, they're good bits of kit really. So that's in turbo mode for a moment, and it won't come out of that until that's done. As with everything, these are rechargeable. USB Type-C charging port on that, also on this one. So it's just remembering to charge everything before a game day. So that's now off with a couple of clicks. That is basically the lid. That is yeah, that's that for the moment. I've got a few extra bits on here. This I've put torches and stuff in here in the past just to have them on the side, just for a bit of a look. Not functional, but they didn't really work out for me, didn't really do anything for me, so came away from that. I will try and link to any bits that you want to be linked to on here. Like I said though, this is going and being replaced again for the X-Fog. But yeah, that's the helmet for now. Just to add to that, the helmet also essentially lives in a helmet case. So when I'm going to a game, the helmet can be put in here and travels very well, very nicely. So essentially, to make it fit, what I would do is disconnect the pipes on the antifog, take off the antifog holder. So there you go, that's in there. And then that would just go in there like that. And then we stick that over. And it just makes transporting it just that little bit easier. On the back, there are ways to molly into a bag if you're looking to do that. Obviously, that completely depends on you and your loadout. And then what I would do when it was in its bag, I would just chuck some stuff in the lid itself, so extra carrying capacity, and it just makes everything nice. And to be honest, because this isn't a super critical part of my kit, it lives in the boot of the car for game days. So yeah, it's a nice bit of kit really. Works well, helps me get to and from games and load in, because that can be the worst part of it sometimes, just loading in, can't it? The next part of this, up until recently, was a black balaclava. Obviously, you all know what that is, you know what they do. This one has been through the wars in loads of games. It's about time it got swapped out, and it has been. So yeah, that is another part of the kit, so face down. But what I am using now, because I've decided to go that way colour-wise, and it will show you another part of my kit, a very, very important part. I've decided to go more grey. So this is, the other one was black, this is grey. I'm doing more of a CTS FO kind of rig, if I'm completely honest. As you can see, purely just the eyes poking out of this one. And then the most important part of this rig is my nose and teeth protector. So that will go in underneath, just there, and sit just on the bridge of my nose, just under the glasses, and protect my nose and teeth from getting absolutely smashed in. Really, really invaluable bit of kit, and it cost me all of, I believe, £3. I know Rumbolt did a review and these weren't very favourable. I don't know if it was with this particular type of balaclava and they went through, but I haven't had any go through, and fingers crossed they don't. The only thing it doesn't offer me is a bit of cheek protection, and I may go and change out that and go and get some kind of cheek protection, but for now, that will literally also just fold up and go in the helmet. I've got a little bag for it, so everything kind of stays hygienic as possible. And after every game day, this gets washed anyway. Another AliExpress bargain. And then obviously moving on to the next bit. So moving on to the next bit. This is the more boring stuff, not the cooler stuff. So do bear with. My preference on a shirt is the quarter zip, full length sleeved Under Armour shirt, so basically, or t-shirt. As you can see, 3XL. I'm a bigger guy, but I do like it loose. I could probably get away with a 1XL, maybe 2. Yeah, you know, if it's good enough for some of the Special Forces guys, they wear it. I'm going to wear it. It's just comfortable. It's easy to wear and provides some protection to the arms. Yeah, it's nothing amazing. I think it was like 20 quid, 25 quid in Sports Direct. I think I may have even got 2 for the price of 1. Also, as I did say, I am moving to that sort of CTS FO vibe. So basically, what I've done is gone and got this off AliExpress, which is pretty much wolf grey. My kind of vibe now, and what I'm looking to build out. I am potentially going to team this up with a pair of Arctics trousers. I don't have them yet, but finding anything on AliExpress for kind of 38, 40 waist, it's difficult. It's not great, and I just want something that's going to last. I will typically play in trousers or shorts, so that's those. That's kind of that part of the kit and my loadout. And yeah, going back to it, I will play in trousers or shorts depending on the time of year. And then that brings me on to the trousers. I am currently running a pair of Kombat Tactical trousers with knee pads. This is when I play in trousers, which is very rare. I don't often play at sites that require you to play in trousers. I usually play indoor CQB where they're a bit more lenient. There's only one sort of CQB site that I would play at that would request those, but these are pretty decent. They've got loads of stretch in the knees, which is where you want them. They've got not so much stretch in the groin area, but on the back, on here, they've got stretch as well. I honestly think they're a bit of a knockoff of the Cry Precision G3s. I didn't buy them for that, but I bought them because they were cheap at about 55 quid. I think I got these from Kombat Tactical near Farnham. Really, really good shop. Pop in there. Great lads down there. So that's my sort of clothing for Airsoft. I also run a pair of Under Armour boots. Some of the most incredibly comfortable things you've ever worn. Also, and I do, just to show you how much of a fan of them I am, I have 2 pairs, but these are fakes. They've done me well. They've been through loads of Airsoft games. They just ain't holding up. These ones are newer than these ones, but you see the stitching comes apart. But I will keep them because they're great. They protect your fingers to a degree, but as I said, I'm moving towards this wolf grey CTFO look, and I went out and treated myself to a genuine pair of these, and all I can say is they are fantastic gloves. They fit well. They feel great. They just do the job, like, as you can see. Really hard wearing. You can use your phone as well with these, which is great. But yeah, great bit of kit. And the game I played with them, they really did protect my fingers. This is the only finger that hasn't got protection, but I don't think you'd want it because the dexterity goes away. But there is quite a bit of padding on there. But no, my luck, I will get caught with them. But yeah, these are the M-Pact in Wolf Grey. Again, that tactical kind of colouring that I want. But yeah, just great hard wearing gloves. Like, you don't feel a thing through the padding. You just don't. So yeah, that is that part of my loadout. Yeah, these will last a long time. These M-Pact gloves. So I'm happy with the price that I paid for them. I think I paid something like 32 quid for a pair of gloves. And to be honest, even if they do the job once in protecting my finger from getting whacked, I'm happy to pay that 32 quid. Yeah, so there you go. There's the M-Pact gloves. Another part of the rig done. So also part of the rig when I'm running a pistol, and that's very few and far between recently, I have the Ammo Max Universal. So what I've got it on is just a belt clip that you essentially pull, push down, and it attaches to your leg, to the curvature of your leg. I usually have this on my right hip. And yeah, so basically you just draw. It's nice, quick, it's easy. I've used this with my AAPO1 and my SSP28. No problems at all. As it's universal, all you undo is these little bolts here, and you're good to go. You can also change out the mounting system by changing out this bolt. So, yep, really, really nice bit of kit. And as some of you may remember, I did a build video on my chest rig, essentially. So you'll know exactly what it is. I have the Viper VX utility with my MP5 mags, which I now use in the Wolverine, with some M4 mags behind. I only keep the M4 mags in there to stop the MP5 mags rattling around, and it doesn't look overly bad. It's got a scrope pouch on it as well, so I typically will keep my grenades in here, those kind of things. But yeah, as you can see, just real good. 4 mags in there, one in there, one in the scrope pouch if I need it, or one in the gun at all times. So yeah, it's nice and easy. I've got the Viper SMG pouches in there, and in the M4, I've got the M4 pouches in the top. This is how the utility comes set up. So there's that. And then what I've got as well with it is the Viper VX Charger backpack. So we'll just spin that round. And what this houses a HPA line, which is the HK Army Hostile. Found it really decent. Really good bit of kit. In the bottom we have a spare O-ring kit for the Wolverine Storm Category 5. Do we have anything in this pocket? Actually, I don't know if that's even... Oh no, that's a pocket to extend the size of the bag, so we don't actually use that one. Yeah, that's correct. And then obviously in this bag as well, we have a AirTac HPA line. This has been with me since day one. Really good. Absolutely love this thing. And then we've got a Armour 1.1 litre or 68 CL carbon fibre tank. And again, this has been absolutely golden to me. It's been perfect, never any issues. There's some kind of reg on the top. I don't know what it is. Oh, it's a dye. It's a dye regulator, just a standard dye reg. Just to let you know how much PSI is in the tank. This one's up at 3k because I've recently had it charged for a game that I was going to go to and then didn't. Then you've got the Storm Category 5 I don't know why that's all twisted up. That can come off. I haven't been out for a game in quite a while. As you've probably seen from the channel. I'll take that off in a minute. So yeah, the Storm Category 5 regulator, really great reg. As you can see, this one is set to just over 70 psi, and that was getting me to sight limits on the MTW9. Yeah, so that is my loadout. If you've got any questions, if you want to know where I've bought anything, please do come and ask. I'm more than happy to have discussions with people. But yeah, I just wanted to show what my loadout was. Come and tell me about yours. Come and tell me what you use. Oh, also on this, I've got and it's all rigged through the chest rig essentially, and through the shoulder straps. I've got a QD sling. Obviously, when I just want to quickly sling up the gun, have it hanging down from my neck, that is what we use. So as you can see, that pushes the ball bearings in, and that means that you can then connect in to the QD point. I don't have anything QD to show you, but you'll just have to believe me that it works. And it was quite a cool design, quite tactical looking. So yeah, that's what I went with. So yeah, that is another video. That is my personal loadout. If there's anything else you want to see, obviously just let me know, and I'll try and get a video put together for you. Thanks for watching. Bye.